We wrote to each other all during the war.
And I got my mail mixed up to other girls that I was writing to and sent them to her. Dearest Lola, or something like that.
She never wrote him again, so my letter must have been better.
There you go.
Hi, you're going to be famous too.
Yeah.
A friend of mine wanted me to meet Bert because she said you'll like him. He writes poetry. So it took a while. He was quiet, so.
I never knew about this Levy thing and the ring and all of that. And my mother took me shopping, and I bought a ring, and I knew where she hung out at noon at Huntington Park High School. She was sitting out there with some other girls, and I jumped out of the car, ran over, and gave her a ring, got in the car, drove off. We're engaged.
I guess you could live without most everything if you were called on to.
I couldn't live without my walker. You see, when couples get married, they don't think anything is going to happen to them at all. I used to think the best thing I'd do when I retire is to buy a mobile home and travel all over the world. But no one told me that you was going to end up being crippled the last part of your life. I wouldn't have liked that, but I have to accept it. Best part of my days is Meals on Wheels comes and bring it, and then I have to fight with the chicken because she thinks it's for her. That's the truth.
The fun part is when the family children helps the parents deliver. They get a kick out of bringing this stuff in, and they're a delight. They really are, the young ones.
Having Meals on Wheels come is very important to me, because if I'm busy teaching piano or doing something else, then he's got something to eat, and it's very wholesome food. To have them bring grapes all off the stem for people who probably their hands don't work, you know, and I just think that's very loving. To go to a retirement home, I mean, 2 weeks later, I would be dead. Because it's boring. To really be happy, I need some ground around me, and I would be very sad if I had to leave.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's a grand stage of ending. You know, I recognize I'm at the age, and there's not many years ahead of me. It can, you know, from almost immediately to very close years. And the same with change. I mean, I think we accept that. You know, none of us going to get out of this mess alive, and I believe that.
But it's nice to enjoy while you're here.
It seems like you are.
Yeah, we are. And Meals on Wheels is a part of that.
Let me add to mine. I can't live without her. No, you say the same thing.
Well,
Meals on Wheels San Diego serves over 3,200 seniors per year. The majority of our seniors live alone. Your support will allow them to age in place safely in their own homes, where they want to be.